able to lead well, because in every leadership segment, you'll always interact with toxic people. And the hallmark of toxic people is manipulation. They manipulate your thinking, they manipulate your logic, they manipulate even those around you. And I wanted us to be able to thank you, good people. We've been taking a lot of our time to study the concept leadership, to understand the habits that make a good leader, look at the weaknesses to work on as a leader. And one thing we have understood is any given time of leadership, other than dealing with yourself, you'll be dealing with people. You'll be interacting with people in different capacities. And today I wanted us to look at very important component of people, toxic people. Because as a leader, you'll always find them. Toxic people. You know, toxic people defy logic. They defy logic. They can bring the food in you if you are not careful. They are people who test our emotional intelligence. Therefore, you must be able to recognize them. You must be able to understand them if you're able to lead well, because in every leadership segment, you'll always interact with toxic people. And the hallmark of toxic people is manipulation. They manipulate your thinking, they manipulate your logic, they manipulate even those around you. And I wanted us to be able to understand what are features that define toxic people. How do you know them? How do you understand that this person is a toxic people? I wanted us to quickly look at the types of toxic people. Number one is the gossiper. People who are always gossiping. They are always gossiping. They derive pleasure from people's misfortunes. When something bad has happened to others, it becomes news for them. They become the microphone. They say it everywhere. They say it with energy. They say it, they are happy with misfortunes of others, the gossipers. Those are toxic people. As a leader, you need to prepare yourself. There are people, the gossipers will be able to amplify your weaknesses more than your strengths. Even despite the many good things you've done, they will only narrow down to that one small, minute mistake you made and amplify to the whole world. Be careful of the gossipers. Number two are the victim. The victim. These ones are difficult to know them because they are sly. They do something, they make mistakes. When you're able to point it out, they make it in a way that it looks like you are the person who did the mistake. And if you are not careful, you may not be able to know them. They will never take any responsibility for anything, even when they are the ones who are the crossroads, the victim. These are toxic people. Number three are the arrogant. The arrogant, they see everything as a personal challenge. They have false confidence. They have false confidence. Very arrogant. You must be careful as a leader, because in your leadership, at any cadre, you are going to interact with the arrogant people. You are going to interact with the arrogant people. Number four, they are the envious. They are the envious. They never derive anything good. They never derive satisfaction from anything good. They always imagine the grass is greener on the other side. They never face reality on ground. You must be careful of the envious people. Number five are the manipulators. Manipulators. They suck time and energy out of your life. They always want something from you. When they want something from you, they manipulate you. And these ones are very bad because they understand your buttons. They know your weakness. They know if I wanted money from so and so, this is the button I will say, or this is the button I'll press and the person will give me money. So you must be able to understand what manipulators do so that you don't fall a victim to them.